That's right, you thought it was over, but it's never over. It'll never be over. Big Ed's back again. Yay.
Let's go, Ed.
It's 90 Day Diaries. 90 Day Diaries is self-shot without the production crew as they record their daily lives. So you know it's 100% accurate and real.
My name is Ed. I live in Northwest Arkansas, and I'm 59 years young.
There he is. The Hokage himself.
There he is.
Down on his knees praying.
Well,
Praying to find love.
it's his last chance.
This is all self-shot, so I wonder who his camera person is. Or his mom.
It's got to be Mom.
Think so?
Yeah.
They had this whole story arc where he kicked Mom out of his house and all this other stuff. He didn't. He loves his mom.
Yeah.
Ain't no way. But I think he's in Arkansas now, and he became a real estate agent. His mom has probably moved in with him. The last time we looked at Ed, he had met a fan at somewhere, and then got engaged to him overnight, and then the next day it was over.
Yeah.
That was it. That's the last we heard. It was just, he had that one more shot at love, and it lasted 24 hours, and that was it. But here he is.
It'll take that long to blow it. You know what I mean?
Here he is, looking for God. One of his friends in his circle said, "Yo, you want to be a nice lady? Start going to church."
Yeah. Here, put a bunch of black and white animals up above your bed here.
Where's the stickers at? Where's the Big Ed merch at?
Probably on the Bible there.
My mom and dad were devout Catholics. I stopped talking to God. I thought he was mad at me because he wouldn't give me what I wanted, which was a wife.
Which Big Ed was married at one point.
True.
A long time ago. But then, many years passed and he started dating women that were younger than his daughter. So
Yeah.
God wouldn't have nothing to do with him at that point either.
I think God's the one that broke him up 15 times. Trying to save her.
Trying to save Liz.
You guide me. I feel lost at times, and I don't want to die alone, obviously.
I see you peeking, Big Ed. I see you making sure that your
Cameraman's on.
still watching you. I love it. I love the cycle we got here. This is another attempt at Big Ed to show that he's changed.
Yeah.
It was claiming to go to therapy constantly, but never actually going to a therapist. The one time they did go to, they went to, I guess twice. They went to the spiritual therapist one time that told him he was what'd she tell him? Or he told her he was a munchkin that had some
metal shoes.
Metal shoes and hanging upside down. Somebody plucked his eyeballs out or something like that. I don't know. It got real weird real fast.
Really weird.
I don't want to die alone, obviously. So I pray that you reward me with a wonderful, smart woman that can bring me closer to God.
I don't want to die alone. I'm going to take him with me. Also, reward me for all my good behavior with a wife. Because I've had the opportunity in the past. But the powers that be just saw that it wasn't time, It definitely wasn't any toxic tendencies or anything like that.
This president threw his preference of age in there in the prayer. Please, not over the age of 30. All right.
Yeah, my daughter just turned 34 this year, so that's the limit,
My 90-day journey began about 5 years ago, while one day I was scrolling on social media and met Rose.
A man that's just changed haircuts mid-interviews.
Yeah. What does his office tag say?
Chief President. I can't read the last word. It's too far. What is that? King. Chief President and King. Big Ed.
Oh, okay.
Like the squirrel, the big nut.
Yeah.
He's also got his starter drum kit and guitar.
Man, he's going to start a band.
Yup. He's a musician as well. And also master of disguise, because we had old school Big Ed back from the earlier 90 Day Fiance. We had the long hair, mayonnaise and everything.
Yeah.
And then the new and improved Big Ed. How long have we been sitting on this?
I have no idea.
How old is this? Currently, Big Ed has short hair again, according to his Instagram. Let's see. Hey, y'all, what is it? Wait, what is this? Why does he have a mannequin in his bed? Oh, God. I don't know what they're talking about. Let's go have her titties out like this. I was looking to see the last time Big Ed had long hair. Did he?
Jeez.
Did he have long hair?
Wait.
Oh, sort of long hair. All right. So 31 weeks ago, Ed sort of kind of had longer hair, but then after that, it gets short. But there's long hair again too. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on with.
Yeah, that's weird.
I guess the only thing that I really do know is I don't trust anything that is said on this show at all.
Ever.
This was probably filmed while him and Liz are still breaking up.
Right.
It's a new episode. It's new.
Huh.
Sent her a friend request, then we started chatting, and eventually I bought a ticket.
There she is.
And I went to the
Rose.
Philippines to meet Rose.
Speaking of Rose, you got Big Ed. He's over there praying to God. Dear Lord, please forgive me my sins. Let's not forget that Rose.
Everyone, what's the procedure?
Rose has an OnlyFans.
Oh.
And Big Ed subscribed to it.
Oh, yeah, you know he did. You know he did. Big Ed thought she was pretty, except for her breath.
He should her shave her legs and brush her teeth. Big Ed also sent her a $200 tip. It's been a while. Let me see them leg hairs one last time.
Oh, my gosh. No way.
Big Ed's out here, he's being just a toxic as usual.
Yeah, out here trolling.
Over here praying, please give me what I deserve, Lord. You got it.
I was hoping that love would overcome all of her issues, but I was wrong.
I think you not love me. I'm done.
I love that explanation too. Like I thought it would work. I thought love would overcome, but I was wrong. Not to mention all the things that happened of like how he was like, I'm an old man. I don't want to have kids. She didn't want to have kids, but he already had a vasectomy and just never told her until like pretty much when
until it got there.
That was like the following day. That interview was like the day after he told her.
Yeah.
And after he just kept being rude to her and basically telling her that, your breath stank, your legs are hairy, all this other stuff. And then at some point, it drove me nuts. Like the old classic 90 Day Fiance way. They're doing like the tell all. They needed like some drama, and so they brought Rose back. Like this is like breakup number 35 between him and Liz, right?
Yeah.
So they've been just 2 years, or they've been together, and they bring Rose in, and like Ed's been messaging Rose. They're probably talking about that.
Yo, I bet you it is. He was talking about my leg hairs. He sent me money.
Rude. People pay good money for them leg hairs. How dare you?
But eventually I met Liz, and it was love at first sight for me. And after dating for several months, we got engaged.
Several months?
No, it was like season 7.
Cut to this scene. This was the season where they went to like party therapy, where basically the entire cast was just drunk constantly.
Yeah.
Big Ed got naked in the tub, and we made a...
Oh, let me get in here and see how naked you are.
This ain't a hot tub. This is my bathtub.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my...
I made a great thumbnail for that one. A work of art.
Nice.
That thumbnail actually got shared as a meme around, and I was, I had that moment of like, oh, man. Millions of people are seeing this meme right now and liking it, and all these other people are sharing it, but nobody knows. I made it. My ego started kicking. I was like, people need to know that I took Big Ed's like blur that they made overly large for no reason and shrunk it down to the words like a Ken doll. But anyway, this was definitely longer than like 2 months because Big Ed like lost a bunch of weight and he had like this whole workout montage and got on Ozempic and all this other stuff. So yeah, definitely longer than a couple of months.
Yeah.
Like this is literally after they broke up 35 times. And they broke up one time during this trip as well.
True.
I realized that she was not the one I wanted to spend the rest of my life with. I think I've been kind of just looking for an excuse.
To call off the wedding.
Yeah,
He
so
used the taco pasta as the excuse.
they got in a fight over taco pasta, and it ended their relationship forever. She had also left. I guess they lived in LA at the time, and she had ownership of wherever she worked or something. Which I don't know. That was a whole weird thing.
Yeah, they were trying to give her ownership.
Which I don't know what that meant. Like if she got shares in the company or something like that. But they're like, Big Ed, Liz, you've been doing such a good job. You know, you were working here full time, and then you kind of quit, and then you came back working part time. Now that you're back part time, we'd like to offer you ownership. Or something. You know, it was just like,
like what?
Yeah, sure. But anyway, they left. She left everything behind. Came with Big Ed, and yeah, she had her daughter. Big Ed made them some taco pasta. They had a big fight, and that was it.
You don't make the taco pasta too spicy.
It was too
That will
spicy.
end the relationship.
Big Ed wasn't about that. You complain how spicy it is. Suck it up.
I'm back to being single again, and I'm out to find my life partner.
Later the same day, by the way, brand new haircut. Look at that. Same day. Wow. How do you get wild?
Man.
He grew his hair out and gained like 50 pounds. It's wild.
Oh, hey, Mom, how are you doing?
Oh, hi,
It's his
Bonnie.
mom.
How are you?
Oh, good. How's it going?
Hey, the best part about Big Ed is a sweet mom.
That's true.
Just-
Norma seems awesome.
Yeah. Too bad he disowned her at one point. Moved her into a home. And you never saw her at that point.
Yeah.
They just told you that they did.
Yeah, I just made you some coffee.
Look at that. Same day. I don't know why they try to do that stuff.
That's so dumb.
My mom has moved back to Arkansas, and she's literally just down the street.
Mom lives down the road. There it is.
Okay.
There it is.
Nice.
There's a Big Ed merch.
Yeah, put it in front here. Drink this, Mom.
Yeah, here, Mom. Here, grab it where it's hot. You know, gotta get this framed up.
What on heaven's sakes is going on with you in Florida?
Poor Mom. She tries her best, but you know,
Yeah.
she's a great supporting actress. You know, definitely like not
Reading a script.
telling him. You know, look at him smiling like, "Yeah, good job, Mom. Yeah, way to lead that in. All right,
You did it.
Let me tell you how wild Florida was, everybody."
What's happening? Big Ed's getting engaged! Oh my God!
It was crazy.
Talking about it.
Yeah,
They're
that's
talking
the
about it.
one.
The 24-hour girlfriend, fiance. Yeah.
Full Italian girl comes in, olive skin, brown hair, brown eyes. So I invited her to dinner the next night.
She reminds me of I don't know if maybe I can pull it up. Let's see. Reminds of this lady that's just behind Doctor Strange. This lady right here, right?
Is this woman in this church scene right here? And I looked it up to see if I was the only one to have noticed this. Nope. Apparently other people have seen this
Jesus
lady.
Christ, dude's
And it's
acting like he's the one that discovered it first. Shut up. You literally saw the memes like everybody else did. She just don't know where to look.
She's just everywhere.
That's her listening to Big Ed's stories. Like,
Yeah. Oh, great.
I asked the manager, hey, do you have a paper clip? So she made a ring out of the paper clip. So I go back and sit down, and then here comes the manager and her whole staff.
blurring her face out now. Oh, I guess they're like, hey, can we put you in the episode? And she's like, no, you can't.
Please don't.
No. The story I saw was that she turned up as like a fan to whatever fundraiser is doing. And Big Ed's out here dating fans. If he was a YouTuber, my gosh.
Yep. Canceled.
The power dynamic here. Obviously, Big Ed holds all the power in this relationship. Paperclip ring that he gave her.
Oh my God, what's happening?
What is happening? Big Ed's knees are hurting. He's got to like stand up and get back down.
Ah, hold on a minute. I feel you there, Ed. I feel you there.
Big Ed just wanted some Big Ed.
Big egg.
Big Ed just wanted some publicity for that weekend is all it was. All right, you know, she was probably in on it, surely, right?
Yeah. Had to be.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Well, she did. She asked for her face to be blurred, so maybe not.
But by the time I had landed, somebody had posted a photograph of us.
That's all it took. Someone posted a photograph. Big Ed knew it was over.
He's like, I gotta start now. Breakup number 1.
There was literally a dude screaming with his phone out, filming it, going, "Oh my God, what's happening?" Can't believe it, man.
Yeah, I know. Who would have thought they would have posted?
Who leaked it? I was going to save it for another season of 90 Day Fiancé, but now it's ruined. Meanwhile, Liz is over there like posting pictures of her, like her new boyfriend's hand.
Yeah.
So maybe he just felt a little jealous. I don't know.
She was texting me saying, "Oh my God, everybody's calling me and texting me, and it's too much."
She couldn't handle the Big Ed fame.
Not the Big Ed fame.
She couldn't handle the Big
The
Ed
big
fame.
lights, all right? The big lights.
Trying to date like a worldwide mega superstar like Big Ed. The pressure was too much. She caved in and she couldn't last 24 hours.
Big Ed history has consequences.
Yeah. But literally surrounded by like fans in the moment, people cheered and filming and everything. That was fine.
Yeah. That wasn't too big.
Then phone calls started. And,
Text messages?
Picking up the phone and talking to people? Ugh, too much. It wasn't just the one photo. They had like several photos that came out. Like they were like riding around in a cart together, taking some like tourist trip around the city or something. And there was like a couple of things that came out about it, actually.
The good news is I'm not engaged.
Mom's like, yeah, good. Single again.
The good news, I mean, you could just not, whatever. It's just pointless stuff. Yeah, Mom, look at the camera. Good job. You did it.
Too fast. I wanted love too fast, so.
Yes.
Wanted love too fast. Wanted some attention, or maybe it was a manipulation tactic to actually be able to smash on the weekend or something, because I'm sure that doesn't actually happen that often for Big Ed.
Right.
Yeah. Because I'm sure she goes around being like, "Oh yeah, being Big Ed," bragging about it, another notch on the belt.
I have faith in the Lord is gonna provide a wonderful lady for you.
Sounds good.
It's true. That's true, Big Ed. You don't have to try. You don't have to do anything. The Lord's just going to provide her. She's going to show up at your doorstep like an Amazon package one day.
Sounds good.
Addressed to you because you ordered her.
And she'll even stick around no matter how you treat her. She'll be subservient. She'll do everything you want. You actually don't have to do anything. The Lord shall just miraculously provide. No effort involved. The next day, Big Ed lost some weight again.
The girls.
The girls.
Your circus is here.
This is Courtney.
So he's got his girlfriend showing up here, right? The three amigos.
Okay.
He's over here smelling her neck, It's not like he can really turn his anyway,
Yeah, that's fair.
The esthetician. Esthetician. This is Rochelle, my best friend. Okay.
These are like the three people that were at the bar with him that one time. There's one episode where there's like these girls around him, but I don't think it really ever explained it.
Is that after he broke up?
It was like
with
during the
Liz?
whole Liz thing.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. There was like a part where they're there. They show up at some point, and they don't matter, but they show up. It's like, I guess, to show that Big Ed has friends or something.
Right.
I was never able to have friends when I was with Liz. She just didn't want me to have any friends. You guys have a seat wherever you.
That's what it was, Ed.
She also had people that she worked with. She drove one of her colleagues home.
Yeah.
And Big Ed was spying on her and freaking out about it.
Yeah, cussing her out real bad.
Yeah. I wonder who couldn't have friends.
Yeah.
Big Ed had.
Well, she did hate his one friend. Remember? The one guy.
The one dude they showed that.
Yeah.
Big Ed didn't have friends though. He had sugar babies.
Sugar babies.
But these aren't his sugar babies. These are his friends. They've graduated.
Except for maybe Brit. She might be a sugar baby.
They seem nice though. They seem nice. Big Ed apparently didn't attempt to clean up his kitchen at all for them to show up, but that's fine. That's okay. Bachelor life.
Now that Liz is out of the picture, I'm meeting people.
I don't understand why he's pretending like these friends showed up after Liz left.
Right.
They whatever. It's fine. Don't try, Big Ed. Don't you try. It's like a steel trap, man. I'm cursed with the knowledge of Big Ed.
Real estate's going good, and I'm single.
That
Thank
you are.
God.
It's the only thing you're missing in your life.
I know.
But
The only other thing I'd say about this is it's supposed to be like this. Big Ed has friends. He has beautiful women around him. Look how successful he is. But this is just an example of Big Ed has been friend zoned 3 times.
Since Liz, right here.
Just all 3 of them. Big Ed friend zone. Not a testament to anything. Patting Big Ed on the back. Big Ed's ever crying on the inside because he's like, "Oh, Britt's my newest Friend.
They're here to drink us wine.
Right, and they can't be under 40.
I agree.
40
and up.
You need a mature one.
Yeah.
Thank God, actually. Why does Big Ed have this just stack of money and checks on his table as well?
They're friends, Ken. They're friends.
I mean,
They're not getting paid for this.
whatever. Well, this is self-shot. This is not, the crew's not here, right? But
That's true.
Whenever I'm filming something within my house, like things that may have my address on it, like checks and things like that, I move out of the way.
You want to just leave it out
I
front?
don't just like get my like wad that's like even sitting in her way. You know, she doesn't really have the elbow space because like her this fat stack is there, you know. All Big Ed's his success and his women that he has around him.
Yeah.
Wow. But I do like what they're saying though, 40 and up. 40 and up.
Yeah.
Even that's a stretch. Because Big Ed's like 60.
Yeah. They're all like 39 and below. You know what I mean? They're like, they're like cut the line. Like, listen, Ed, not us.
Yeah.
Not us.
Find someone that is for you. Someone that can move at your pace.
I'm worried if I date an older, smarter woman, I'm going to be in trouble all the time.
You're always going to be in trouble no matter what.
That's right. I might have a friend.
Okay. I like that. Big Ed's like, I'm a kid. If I date like someone who's actually like mature and smart, they'll realize how toxic and manipulative I am, and they won't put up with me. Like that one date he went on with a woman that was actually his age and just went terrible.
Yeah. Yeah. Or the Mexican lady who realized how he was and tried to have him assassinated.
She called the cartel.
Oh!
Ay, Dios mío, no puede ser.
They get him?
Head down. He's gone.
He's gone. The end. The end of Big Ed.
Car driving by backfired or something, and Big Ed's like, oh my God,
Oh, get down.
they're shooting at me. Of
I might have a friend.
course you do.
Tell me more.
Tell me you have friends. Tell me more.
I like this.
Yeah, I like where this is going already. Of course she has a friend. The friend's not in this room right now, but maybe there's someone out there whose standards are low enough for to give Big Ed a shot at love.
Edward, I can't believe you walk around like
They're
this.
plucking him. All right.
This you can't get a girl.
Ooh, man. Big Ed's regretting it already. He's got tears. They go for that one on the corner over here outside the aisle.
Those hurt? I've never. I got big caterpillars, man. They ain't never been plucked.
You can cry. Mary will come and hit me every now and then, you know. Sometimes Mary will be like, turn your head. And I like turn my head like, what? And like all of a sudden she like pulls one in my ear. And I'm like,
What?
first off, ow. Second off, why do I have this giant ear hair? She's like, don't worry about it. I got you.
Dang.
Can be walking around like that. People
Can you hear better now? Like,
gotta have like a tickle when the wind blows too hard, you know? Gotta,
oh.
the people come up and see me like in the grocery store, like, can I have a picture? And they're like, oh, God, gross.
Can you stop hitting me with your ear hair,
Dude,
please?
CinnamonToastKen had this big old ear hair. Nasty.
I'm not sure if I'm ready to really date somebody my own age, and I don't want to let my friends down.
I don't know if I could date someone my own age. Yeah, okay. Was I supposed to be like, oh, you know,
Yeah.
my gosh, what a new development.
This house, even now, this layout.
The different house.
No, I feel like this is like one from like way before.
I think this is the
When him and Liz were still in LA. Remember they fought
Oh.
and she threw the ring
no.
at the. She threw a ring out.
I don't think so. I think this is like, got the tiny bar here. I have to pay attention now. I don't know. Now that you mention it, tiny bar. Anyway, I may be wrong, but it's. I feel like there's two. This is filmed in two different times and maybe two different locations. Not too sure kind of what's going on here.
I don't know what's going to happen, but I have to trust my friends and I have to give it a shot.
You look so much better.
It looks so much better. We like pretend to pluck like 3 hairs out of you.
Wow.
It's kind of my favorite part about the Big Ed anything now is like it's all just completely fabricated like every time. Yeah. It's just like it's like, I can't believe anything that's happening because there's nothing actually happening. But anyway, I'll see you guys on a date with.
So I'm really nervous. In fact, my dogs are more nervous than I am. They're barking.
He's nervous about his date. He's about to go on his blonde date.
Okay.
He's so nervous that he grew like 4 inches of hair. You know, it's
So I'm really nervous. In fact, my dogs are more nervous than I am. They're barking. I'm going on my first blind date that I've ever been on. The only thing I know is that she's gorgeous and she's my age.
It's the first blind date he's ever been on.
Can't be.
I'm pretty sure the blind date where he like dated someone that was actually closer to his age that went terribly bad. Like he took his gas. I'm pretty sure that was a blind date.
Right.
I may be wrong though, but I'm pretty sure this is not the first blind date they've even had on the show.
He can't tell the truth. He just can't do it.
He's almost 60, Dane. He's having trouble.
Here we go. It's on. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, it's on, y'all. Can you believe it? Oh, getting ready for a blind date. Whoa, good thing that my blind date can't go wrong with somebody filming the entire thing.
Right, yeah. That's not awkward at all.
I was kind of thinking about the camera angle too. Like it looked like the person's like walking around and holding it up in the air. But I think Big Ed's just short enough to where it's like,
yeah. He could probably, I mean, maybe this, like just.
Yeah, right.
Hello. Oh, no. I'm sorry.
It's a blind double date. Oh, it's his friend. She brought her. Okay. Wait. How old is this? Oh, hang on a minute.
She is a beautiful blonde. She has a smoking hot body.
Cheers.
And
Like I've heard Big Ed say that before too. Smoking hot body.
Smoking hot.
Smoking hot body. I really love her personality. They're smoking hot body. They're on their blind date and the friend's here. She's like, all right, let's get drunk.
A blind date with your friend there.
Yeah, well, break the ice and everything. So he's got to take him out to the back to where you can barely walk because there's like 4 grills back here.
Yeah. He's got a red egg.
Got the egg. Oh, Weber.
Yeah.
And we got your charcoal, then you got your propane, and then you got the covers or something under here.
Have you been married before?
I've been married once.
What's this table he's got here? Like the glass fire.
Man.
Yeah, fancy.
A fire pit with the
See
glass.
the fire in his eyes.
The date's going well.
First thing they're talking about is previous marriage. It's already off to a great start.
Yeah, talk about Rose.
Yeah, tell them about your previous marriages because I'm sure if I was Big Ed's age, going on a blind date, the pool is much smaller, and you're more than likely, unfortunately, to get hooked up with someone that's got some trauma, they got some PTSD from their previous relationships.
Yeah.
And so I feel like the first thing is like, so tell me about your previous marriage. That's just leading into like them dumping everything about their previous marriage.
Yeah.
That they think about every day that's eating them up on the inside. Woo, wonderful.
Is there enough wine for this?
But I guess when you get to the age of 60, like what else you really talk about? Yeah, my kids they live their lives and
politics, right? According to my Facebook feed, I'm pretty sure it's politics.
That's just part of getting old. You get old and you get sick of society because you realize how trash it is, and then you die, and then
then you die,
and nothing changes.
That's right.
Yeah,
nice.
Didn't work out, and we ended up with a beautiful daughter.
So are you close with your daughter, like now?
Very, yeah.
He's got a great relationship with his daughter. She's like never been seen again on the show.
Yeah, she tried to beat up your girlfriend.
Yeah. She did.
That became your fiance.
I think the last time she was around, she was like exercising with Big Ed, I think. And then he was like, yeah, I'm going to date Liz or something like that. And then she was like, boo.
Peace.
Stop it. I'm mad about it.
Don't do that.
My daughter is 21. She's a senior in college.
Oh, wow. Having a daughter is like having a best friend that's always broke and thinks you're rich.
Yes.
Better watch out, telling Big Ed you got a daughter that's 21.
That's
like,
what I was about to say. I was like,
he was, hey, I'm a photographer myself, actually,
Set me up for another blind date if you don't mind.
My other job other than be a successful real estate agent is being a photographer professionally, and I have a studio with a bunch of women in their lingerie, and I can take some pictures of your daughter, too, add to my portfolio. Of her dressed scantily, of course, because I'm not creepy at all. So they ditched the friend.
Okay, just the cameraman now.
She's disappeared. Yeah, don't know. Did she leave? Maybe they just left her outside.
Well, we have a different camera angle, so maybe she's the new cameraman.
Right.
And instead of taking her bowling, I want to take her to a haunted house.
Take her to a haunted house with a limousine.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. That's how Amy got engaged to, is a haunted house.
Oh gosh.
Big Ed's going to repeat. He's going to They've been dating, they've been talking for about maybe an hour now. I don't know, maybe longer. Guy had a little bit of wine. He may propose to her.
It's getting close.
He's about set up. It's about his limit.
I bet that stack of cash was gone as he got this limo here.
So I really want to impress my date. So I rented a limo.
It's the prom night special limo.
With the lights and everything, baby.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Here's to a fun night at a...
They look comfortable. They look real comfortable. Sitting sideways in here.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
You're pretty scary.
Are you excited?
Yes,
Are you afraid?
I love Halloween.
Oh my God, are you scared?
Please stop with all the trying to build it up. Oh my gosh, are you scared? Are you so excited? Oh my gosh, this is gonna be. I've never done anything like this in my life.
I've never done a haunted house before.
Oh my gosh.
Great night. So did you have fun?
That was a great time.
Will I get a second?
My other favorite part about her is whenever she answers Big Ed questions, she looks at the camera. Yeah. Oh.
I like Ed enough that I would definitely talk to him and see where it goes.
I love the answer. Yeah. I like Big Ed enough I'd definitely speak to him again.
Yeah. I'd let him take me to a different place.
Yeah. Next time all of his girlfriends show up, she's gonna be the fourth friend there.
Yeah.
Or maybe she was there the whole time. I don't know.
I had a great time. I hope you
I did too.
You're a sweetheart.
Oh!
So much.
He tried. He tried. If his neck could just turn a little more, she would have been in trouble.
If she was a little faster, you know what I mean? If her age hadn't gotten to her, she might have done the Liz like the
Yeah. Everybody got some lips on that one. My gosh.
I felt Christina was very assured of who she is as a woman, very confident and very secure. And that
those are things that Big Ed does not like. Do not.
right.
A confident, secure, strong woman. No.
Opinionated? Whoosh. Not in Big Ed's world.
Pretend.
Who knows? Big Ed could be off the market very, very soon.
No, Dane. He's coming back. He's coming back. He's coming back. No.
They're gonna put him on another show, baby.
He could be back very soon, y'all. Oh, God. At the same time, I guess I kind of hope he does, And
yeah.
It's the same thing that I always hope anytime Big Ed comes around. I hope he's just as toxic as he can be. That's my favorite version of Big Ed.
I hope him and Lauren end up on the same season just for the tell-all. Big Ed versus Lauren. You heard it here first.
Who's the real Big Ed? That's a good. Oh my God, dude. It's just gonna be Big Ed's gonna be showing us. So we're here at my house, and this is my new roommate, and it's like on his couch.
Oh my gosh!
The Big Ed starts scratching like, I got the doctor.
What happened?
All right. That's it. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. If today's your birthday, happy birthday. Stay in touch with my friends. I love you. See you next time. Bye-bye. I thought he was probably over here praying. I thought God didn't love me because he gave me no neck.